And welcome to my presentation on Heartbleed, also known as CVE-2014-0160. In this presentation, I will explain what Heartbleed was, how it worked, why it became one of the most dangerous cybersecurity vulnerabilities in Internet history, and what lessons we learned from it. Heartbleed was a serious security vulnerability discovered in April 2014 in OpenSSL. OpenSSL is a widely used open-source software library that helps websites provide secure communication through HTTPS encryption. Millions of websites, servers, email services, and online applications relied on OpenSSL to keep user data safe and encrypted. The vulnerability was discovered by security researchers and quickly became global news because it affected a huge portion of the Internet. The bug existed in a feature called the Heartbeat extension. This feature was designed to allow computers and servers to check if a secure connection was still active without reconnecting repeatedly. However, due to a programming mistake in OpenSSL, attackers could exploit this Heartbeat feature by sending specially crafted requests to a vulnerable server. Instead of returning only the expected response, the server could accidentally leak extra memory data from its system. This leaked memory could contain extremely sensitive information such as usernames, passwords, session cookies, credit card details, private messages, and even private encryption keys used to secure HTTPS communication. This was extremely dangerous because if attackers obtained encryption keys, they could potentially decrypt secure Internet traffic. One of the most frightening aspects of Heartbleed was that attackers did not need authentication. They did not need a username or password to exploit the vulnerability. Anyone on the Internet could send malicious Heartbeat requests to vulnerable servers and receive private data in return. Another major issue was that attacks often left no evidence in server logs. This meant website owners usually had no way of knowing whether attackers had already stolen sensitive information. Because of this uncertainty, many cybersecurity experts advised users to change passwords immediately after websites patched their systems. Heartbleed affected many major companies and websites around the world. Large internet services, online stores, email providers, and social media platforms were forced to patch their servers quickly. Millions of users were told to update their passwords to protect their accounts. The vulnerability caused panic because HTTPS was considered one of the foundations of Internet security. People trusted the lock symbol in browsers to mean their communication was safe. Heartbleed showed that even trusted security technologies could contain critical flaws. The discovery of Heartbleed also highlighted the importance of open-source software security. OpenSSL was maintained by a relatively small team despite being used by a massive portion of the Internet. After Heartbleed, organizations began investing more resources into open-source security auditing and code review. To fix the problem, developers released updated versions of OpenSSL that corrected the vulnerability. Website administrators had to patch servers, replace SSL certificates, generate new encryption keys, and ask users to change passwords. This process required significant effort worldwide. Heartbleed taught several important cybersecurity lessons. First, regular software updates are essential. Vulnerabilities can exist in software for years before being discovered. Keeping systems updated helps reduce security risks. Second, cybersecurity requires continuous monitoring and testing. Organizations must regularly audit systems and perform security assessments to identify weaknesses before attackers exploit them. Third, even small coding mistakes can have massive consequences. A simple programming error in OpenSSL affected millions of systems globally and created a serious threat to Internet privacy and security. Finally, Heartbleed demonstrated the importance of cybersecurity awareness. Both companies and users need to understand online risks and take security seriously. Strong passwords